There are so many bad diets and health claims on the internet today, you could literally spend days and hundreds of dollars without ever really changing your lifestyle. The Food for Thought competition is a program for Ohio FFA members to teach their schools and communities how to incorporate more whole grains and healthy lifestyle choices into their everyday lives. If your FFA is chosen as one of the 10 participating schools, you will be given $500 to create and implement a program that is innovative, fun, and informative, but most of all, useful to the participants. Students will be judged on 8 categories, and they will present their completed projects for a chance to win $2,000 at the Ohio FFA Convention. To enter the Food for Thought competition, go to ohiosmallgrains.org and submit an application by October 21st, 2013. Finalists will be chosen and notified by November 1st, 2013. At the conclusion of this video, we've included a sample of the previous year's winners. Check out their ideas, but be sure to raise the bar for 2013. You are encouraged to use multimedia and technology as part of your communication strategy, along with collaborating with as many organizations, groups for different curriculum areas as possible. To win the $2,000, be creative in your solution by identifying your goals and achieving them while impacting as many people as possible and hopefully improving their attitudes and behaviors towards small grains in their diets. The story you tell at convention through your display board can incorporate multiple forms of media and should be as engaging as possible.
Hi, welcome to the Ridgedale FFA presentation of Healthy Brains with Whole Grains. We would like to thank you for giving the grant to us to have all the activities that we've had. We will highlight that today. We have whole grain muffins and whole grain cookies that we will show how we presented these during the rest of our class. During that time, we also have a slideshow running the entire time during our presentation to show all the pictures that we have. We will now have Lainey Davis present all the school activities that we did on our chapter.
Our small grains team put up posters around the school, so as the kids walked through the hallways, they could read the facts and just learn how to eat better and as they grow.
On May 18th, we will actually hold a kindergarten day, where we'll have a bunch of activities for the kindergartners, and we'll teach them how to eat healthy and make better healthy choices.
As Courtney and Lainey discussed a lot of the activities that we did both with the school and the community, a lot of those activities helped us to reach our goals. And our first goal was to improve the eating habits of Ridgedale students. So with that, we did desserts at lunchtime, such as the snickerdoodles and peanut butter cookies, and we took the surveys from that. And we also did nutrition bars during the OGTs and OAAs to help, like Lainey said, better focus the students on their test. Our next goal was for students to better understand their food intake. So we hung posters around the school so as they're walking to class, they can see all those posters and the healthy alternatives to eat. And those are some of the posters that we hung around the school. So during our FFA week, we made whole grain pancakes, and I think kids really kind of thought that whole grain, oh, that's nasty. We don't really want to try that, but really a lot of kids like the whole grain pancakes.
We're here from the Ridgemont FFA to present our Food for Thought grant. We were very successful in meeting all of our goals that we set out to accomplish. Here's some of our work that we did. The next cross-curriculum standard class that we did was our art class. We worked with our art class, our advanced art students, to create the artworks that you have here behind us. That one's based on obesity, as you can see with all the fast food wrappers, and this one's just being healthy and eating healthy and everything.
People are starting not to know as much of where the food comes from, so we decided to have a farm to fork, and one of the ways that we showed kids how the food got there was Food for America. We had 28 stations, and we used a family farm.
The project that we did was lunchtime grain trials. This is where we went around lunchtime during our lunches, and we had whole grain Cheez-Its and normal Cheez-Its, and we gave them a blind test, and they had to tell us which one they thought was the whole grain and which one wasn't. And it turns out that 64% of them couldn't even tell the difference.
The next one we did was our Welcome Back to Fast Times at Ridgemont High, where we gave the whole entire junior high and high school a free first day of school lunch, which we had whole grain buns, chips, salsa that we all got from a local restaurant by our school.
We also worked with our lunch ladies. They started putting in wheat bread for all of our sandwiches, and also we used macaroni wheat, and actually it tasted just exactly like normal macaroni. It was pretty good.
This is our presentation of our Food for Thought grant. Thank you, and thanks to Ohio Small Grains for supporting us and meeting all of our goals.